In 1776, a small group of founders came together right here in Philadelphia to build one of the most ambitious startups in history, the United States of America. Like most entrepreneurs, these founders faced improbable odds and experienced their share of setbacks. But they endured, and Philadelphia became the epicenter for a new nation built on a platform of freedom, justice, and opportunity for all. Over 200 years later, a whole new generation of founders, enabled by each and every entrepreneur who came before, are starting up once again with new ideas. Philadelphia remains a smart city to be a founder.
Our mission is to help online businesses make smarter decisions by using their own data.
Simplify the healthcare payment process.
Help great people build great companies.
Make events better for the people who organize them and the people who go to them.
We knew we had something when months before we launched publicly or got any press, we had huge consumer brands reaching out to us trying to get on board.
We have about 45 million searches a month, up from just 7 million.
We handle more traffic than Twitter or ESPN. Last year on Black Friday, we had 20% of all online retail spending on our platform.
Today we process about $1,000 a second.
Philly is a pretty great choice if you're entrepreneurially minded. What we've seen recently is a lot of successes in terms of companies.
It's always great when you have the one company or the two companies that have done great things, but it's great to start to see the avalanche of so many new companies starting here.
There's a bootstrapping mentality where people are willing to kind of self-fund things, and there's enough resources in Philly to do the bootstrapping.
It's the second largest city in the country in terms of students and universities.
We have the University of Pennsylvania, Drexel, Temple, some of the best engineering talent anywhere is created here out of Philadelphia.
I was actually really shocked when I got to Penn because I had been sort of coding and doing entrepreneurial things in high school, and I never found anyone who did anything similar. But when I got to Penn, there's a really smart core group of people who are really interested in technology and entrepreneurship. So it's been a really great experience for me to be around people who have pushed me to get better at what I do.
I think the most important overall concept for successful technology and entrepreneurial communities is the idea of proximity.
Philly, for being a big city, is a pretty small geographical footprint, so you take all those really smart people and all their interesting ideas bouncing around and you squeeze them onto a small area, some of those ideas are going to stick together.
There's hardly a week that goes by that there's not several events that entrepreneurs can attend.
Philly Tech Meetup itself has recently exceeded 2,500 members, which goes to show that there is a deep talent pool here in Philadelphia.
Everybody knows everybody very well, and as a result, everybody's rooting for everyone to succeed.
There's definitely that camaraderie. We're all willing to help each other.
We create for each other employees for the next startup who are comfortable in that environment and understand the processes and methodologies that we use.
We're also in it together to create something better than the status quo.
Any startup in Philly that I've tried to get in touch with has just been really receptive to us.
There's people that I can speak with who have been where I am before and who are willing to help and give time to just kind of give me advice and feedback.
If you're serious and you're an ambitious founder, you can get access to the most experienced entrepreneurs and investors in the area very easily.
We've been able to come together here in Philly, hire a team, raise money from first round, and build on this thing we've been talking about forever.
I'm incredibly excited to have the first round team coming to Penn's campus, and I can't wait to get into the office and start working.
I think 5, 10, 20 years from now, Philadelphia has the potential to be a major startup and technology hub. And the reason for that is because of what we're seeing right now.
Momentum and success building upon success is what's going to make this area strong.
My goal is to build App Renaissance into a major software company that's here for the long term in Philly.
We're really proud to have a staff that is basically 100% Philadelphia based.
We are going to create an entrepreneurial class in the next 10 or 20 years that will be the people who will be providing the seed capital and startup money for the next generation and the generation after that.
I choose Philly because it's a wonderful, nurturing home base.
It's a great place to launch a company.
It's growing and changing for the better, and it's in a renaissance.
It is the best place for my startup to succeed.
I choose Philadelphia because it's a city on the move. There's so much startup and entrepreneurial activity, and there's never been a better time to start a company in Philadelphia.
Let's all work together to continue to transform Philadelphia into a startup hub so the next revolutionary company can call Philadelphia home.